So Dave, we were talking about gratitude as we were on our way up here,
Yeah.
and you were sharing that you have been writing in a journal yourself and practicing gratitude.
Yeah, it's something. I've got a book coming out. It's in the first stage of editing right now at home. Very excited about that. But gratitude is something that I find so endearing and something I love to share with others, because if you're not thankful yourself for everything that you have, it's so hard to share, right? They say that if you don't love yourself, you can't love anyone else.
Mm.
And it starts within you. And it's something that on the love side of things, everyone knows it, but why isn't everyone have that gratitude towards himself and speak highly of himself and take that time for themselves to acknowledge who you are from the inside out, not the outside in, not what society is telling everyone. It's just what your thoughts. And one really funny example that I learned this past year is a mirror exercise of just looking at yourself in the mirror and letting yourself acknowledge yourself. And there's two ways of doing it. One is just with your clothes on, and then the second one, which is optional, which is more in depth, is taking your clothes off and really having a good scan of your body and just talk positive about yourself and allow yourself to have that energy flow towards you. And just starting off by looking at yourself in the mirror, your mind starts working and you don't even have to do anything. Just start by opening, say, how are you doing today? And then your mind just takes over and just scans your body, and it's amazing.
I know exactly what you're talking about, and I think a lot of people find that very confronting, even to just look at themselves
Absolutely.
in the eye. And even with your body, like I believe, and when you get to the second last chapter of my book, it's called Gratitude, and of course that's the journal as well. But I believe that until you're not grateful for what you already have, including your body shape, say you're
Yeah.
someone who wants to lose weight or gain,
No matter, yeah.
yeah. So until you're not grateful for the body you have, you can't have more. You can't
Yeah.
have a better body.
Well, exactly, and that's it. And what's great about doing this mirror exercise naked is that if you're wearing a suit or a nice dress, you feel better about yourself.
Yep.
But it's only until you take that off and step out of it and more in depth looking inside of yourself that you realize who you are as you in its bare
And it's-
simplicity. And it's where it's got to start, because you got to work on yourself. And I've been fortunate. I've had a great coach / father growing up, so I was able to start this at a younger age, whereas I've been so lucky and shared so much gratitude with myself that I've furthered that development and started my own charity as well, called Because You Can. So it's
Wow.
and
Because you
that,
can.
yeah, and
I
that's
love that.
building
so why
homes
do you
in
do
Honduras.
something
So
because you can?
exactly why we
Exactly.
came up with the name. So
Amazing.
Mhm.
Amazing. I'd like to give you a copy of the journal.
Oh, geez, thank
And
you so much.
I hope you will enjoy writing in it every night.
I will, absolutely.
I believe that it changed my life. Like, it was just that daily practice, nightly practice of writing
Exactly. And
that got me to think of only the good things that happened that day, or the
Mhm.
people that touched my life that day, and that leads to just having and being and feeling so much more.
And what's so great about having the journal is that you could look out later, like
Yep.
you go through the month and be like, oh my God, like I remember
So
doing all
many-
this, because
Yep.
something that I put into my schedules while I brush my teeth in the morning and at night is when I talk to myself
In the mirror.
about myself in the mirror. It's separate from the mirror exercise, but it gives me that time to reflect on what I have planned for the day and what kind of great job I'm going to do at everything I do, and then end it by, again, brushing my teeth for 2 minutes, saying that, oh, I did this, I did that, and I did everything that I meant to do today, and it just reaffirms it for myself in my head. But this takes it to another step, because it gives you that, they say it takes 24 to 30 days to get
Habits.
into a good habit. So
Mm.
by doing this, you could actually look back and say, oh, I need to start catching up. I need to write it in more. So fantastic idea here.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having
Thanks.
me.
And also amazing to see, like, I've met your dad, and just amazing to see, because a lot of kids, like I work with kids, teenagers, and even with adults, and most of our limiting beliefs and our issues come from low self-esteem,
Absolutely.
and often, even though parents have our best interests at heart, and I'm a parent myself and I do want the best for my daughter, but sometimes we just end up actually contributing to that low self-esteem. And it's
Absolutely.
amazing to see you love yourself so much and be
I
so
do.
grateful. And for that, I'd like to actually thank your dad, because I haven't met your mom, but yeah,
Okay.
that's amazing. Wow.
It was great teamwork.
Fabulous. Thank you.
Thank you very much.